My name is Kaylin Taylor. I work with the University of Florida IFAS Extension for Volusia County as the Ag and Natural Resources Agent. Today we're at the beautiful Lyonia Educational Center with our Florida Master Naturalist group, and we are hiking the uplands, the Lyonia Preserve today. And why are we hiking? It's all about environmental education. One might simply define environmental education as teaching people about the environment.
A couple of plants you'll see out here are palmettos, saw palmettos, and then we have scrub palmettos.
While that is important, environmental education needs to go far beyond just providing information in order to create awareness. Effective environmental education needs to give people the knowledge, the tools, and the passion to improve their lives by making appropriate choices, responsible actions, and cultivate positive long-term behavior change. Andy Hamilton, a Tampa resident and current UF IFAS Extension Florida Master Naturalist Program participant, helps to put this in perspective.
You only love something if you understand it. You only understand it if you've been taught it. And so that's what we're doing here. The first step to try to make people love it and want to preserve it is to understand it yourself, and then maybe you can share that with somebody else.
This soil has not seen the light of day in probably thousands of years.
The University of Florida's Master Naturalist program teaches those who teach others. During this program, Master Naturalist instructors teach participants about Florida's environment using science-based information and interpretive techniques that prepare participants to share their knowledge with others. The mission of this program is to promote awareness, understanding, and respect for Florida's natural world among its citizens.
These are the seeds of the Garbaria. Very beautiful plant that in the fall, very beautiful purple plant, Garbaria. It's found in scrub habitat, beautiful like a lavender flower, okay?
The Master Naturalist program offers 3 core courses: uplands, wetlands, and coastal. Each core course provides 40 contact hours of classroom learning, field trips, and practical experience. Retired UF IFAS Extension Volusia County Extension Director and Master Naturalist volunteer David Griffiths describes why this program is so important.
These type of classes are very, very important because a lot of people in Florida have moved here from someplace else. They want to know about their new home. They have no clue what's going on as far as the ecosystems that they're surrounding their homes, and this is a great opportunity for them to learn about their new homes.
Being out in the field is vital to the Master Naturalist program. Those who typically participate in this course are those who enjoy being outdoors. Textbooks and lectures are important, but being out in the field allows participants to experience the habitat in which they are learning and offers the opportunity to experience things they may have never seen or done before.
Today we'll be examining scrub. We'll be learning all about the history of scrub, the importance of scrub habitat in the state of Florida. We'll be looking at, hopefully, the scrub jay, which is an endangered bird that is found here at Lyonia Preserve. We'll also be looking at some of the specific plants and animals that are only found in scrub habitat.
Scrub is Florida's oldest and most endangered ecosystem. Scrub occurs in coastal areas and in ancient inland dunes and ridges. These areas are elevated, sandy, and very well drained, even desert-like, whereas much of Florida is flat, low, and wet. Seasonal ponds provide an oasis for wildlife and are an essential breeding habitat for many species of amphibians. Florida scrub is dominated by shrubs, palmettos, and dwarf oak trees, and sometimes include sand pines.
So you grab some of the needles, it has a very, very good aromatic smell. One way to identify a sand pine. If you have trouble, grab some needles and figure it out.
Scrub habitats present extreme environmental conditions for survival, including drought, fire, and nutrient-poor soils. Many of the plants and animals living in the scrub habitat are fully dependent upon these characteristics for their survival and success. This is especially true of the most fascinating resident, the Florida scrub jay. The Florida scrub jay is a blue and gray bird about the size of a blue jay. Scrub jays have blue wings, head, and tail, and gray back and underparts, and a whitish forehead and neck. Unlike blue jays, this species does not have black markings or a crest. The Florida scrub jay is the only species of bird that is endemic to Florida. This means they are native or restrictive to a certain place. The primary threats to the Florida scrub jay are habitat destruction, fragmentation, and degradation. Much of the scrub habitat has been altered for development. Habitat fragmentation is steadily increasing and in turn causes populations to become smaller and more isolated. Fire suppression degrades the scrub habitat as the habitat becomes too dense and tall to support the species.
Some birds reuse their nests, that's why you don't take them down and take them for teaching.
Oh, okay.
Other birds do not. And remember, they only like a certain height. So now this is grown big enough that they're finally going to put their nest in there, and you can see it right up in here.
Environmental education programs such as the Florida Master Naturalist program can educate people on the importance of conserving scrub habitats that are vital to the species such as the scrub jay. Trish Wheeler and Andy Hamilton describe the other reasons as to why it is important to participate in an environmental education program such as this.
It's just a lot of fun. I mean, you get out and you do things you've never done with people of all ages. You know, you don't have to be an athlete, you don't have to be young. You just have to be curious and willing to take a walk.
Others should take part because it's a great educational experience and it's a great opportunity to learn about your park system and the natural ecosystems that we have here in Florida. And we've got a lot of different ecosystems and a lot of interesting animals and birds and trees and plants, and the importance that they all interact with each other. That I've never realized that before, that everybody has a role in another animal's life.
If you would like more information about the UF Florida Master Naturalist program, please contact Kaylin Taylor, the Agricultural and Natural Resource Agent at the University of Florida IFAS Extension Volusia County office, or log on to the Florida Master Naturalist website. Their website is masternaturalist.ifas.ufl.edu.